I'm John Connolly, and I'm here with John Montague. Real exciting stuff going on, John. Why don't you tell us who you are, a little bit about yourself?
My name is John Montague, and I'm a resident right here in the Twin Cities. Grew up out on the west side in Wayzata, and I'm now playing men's league with the Hockey Finder boys, and coach a little youth hockey in Edina too.
That's great, and I understand that's not everything about you because you've got an exciting project going on, and it involves a hockey film. So whenever I think of hockey films, I just keep thinking about my favorites, and let's talk about the Mount Rushmore of hockey films, if you will. I don't really care for Slapshot I'm going to put on there because I don't want people to complain that I left it off. I think Youngblood is the best hockey movie, and I am a huge fan for Mighty Ducks and Eden Hall. I just think that we've got three spots filled, and Mystery. What are the other ones? Miracle.
Yeah, but
Hockey Mom. I think we got a spot.
Miracle's got to be on.
You're going to put Miracle.
I think you and I come at it from kind of different directions because I think I'd say Slapshot probably an all-time classic.
Yeah.
I'd put Miracle probably right behind that as one of the great sports events in history told on the big screen. I'm not such a big fan of Mighty Ducks. I think interesting stories, fun, kind of Disney stuff, but I don't know if the hockey in that is what I'd put up there on Mount Rushmore. I think Youngblood is great, very genuine, authentic story, and
so there you have it.
It's at that.
We've both got three, and there's room for one more. So no Hockey Mom, no Red Army, Mystery Alaska. Some of these things, like you said, good movies, but not quite in either of our Mount Rushmore. So that leaves a void. So let's talk about that void. And if only there were somebody, if only somebody was trying to fill it.
I think it would be a really good idea to make a great family-friendly hockey movie.
So give me an example of maybe what family-friendly and other sport genres might be, and where you're trying with the movie Way of the Warriors to work.
Sure. I think that Way of the Warriors is a film that's kind of coming from the same idea of a Hoosiers, the way that it told the story of high school basketball in Indiana. I think Friday Night Lights, the way that story told football, high school football in Texas. We've got an amazing tradition here in Minnesota, high school hockey, and we wanted to tell that story.
That's great. And who are you? You have a great idea, great concept. There's a void that needs to be filled. We all need one more great hockey movie at least to fill Mount Rushmore. And you have a background in script writing and trying to tell a great story. So tell us a little bit about that and how you've landed on hockey.
Well, I'm just another screenwriter, filmmaker that fell in love with films when I was 12 years old, and I've been writing and making small independent films my whole life. I've been fortunate as an adult. My first script was a golf script that I sold to Jack Lemon's company, collaborated with Jack. My second script that I sold was to Ben Kingsley and his company. So I've collaborated with 2 Academy Award-winning actors as a screenwriter. But the frustrating part about that was these companies have had my screenplays and they've had the option on them, but neither one of the films has been made to date. So I don't do this to make money. I do this because I feel like I have inspirational stories to tell, and I want to see them come alive on the big screen. So this is just taking 2 things that I love, film and screenwriting and hockey, and bringing them together.
We're going to talk a little bit more, and you can watch that tomorrow, but let's wrap up today and have you point people to learn more about the project, the Indiegogo, the crowdfunding, and where can somebody go if they want to be a part of the making of Way of the Warriors.
Yeah. Well, thanks, John. I would invite everybody out there that cares about hockey and wants to learn more. Our website is wayofthewarriorsfilm.com. And from wayofthewarriorsfilm.com, you'll be able to find links to our crowdfunding page on Indiegogo.com, You'll be able to get a link to our YouTube channel that has all of our videos, including our trailer. And you'll also see a lot of other cool things like the original music that we've been recording for the film. And I hope that everybody that goes to the website gets as excited as we are about making a great high school hockey film that's going to tell the story of Minnesota.
So that address one more time is wayofthewarriors with an S film.com, and there they can see all of the things you mentioned, as well as click on a link to the Indiegogo if they'd like to be a part of Way of the Warriors.
Yes.
All right, great. John Connolly, you're with John Montague. Thanks for your time. Awesome. So let's see what we got, and then we'll do the other half.
Cool.